Hi friends, it's time for Friday prayers. I'm here at St. Charles in this beautiful space. Streetcar just went by. I can hear the birds chirping. It's quiet here. I love being in our sanctuary when it's empty and sunny and no lights are on. It's just the sun pouring in through the windows. I love that the architects designed this space to be on the second floor. They were brilliant. I'm sure that they had all kinds of reasons, but the sacred ones are the most important ones to me, and I'm so grateful that we get to benefit from this space, though I know it's been a long, long time since many of you have been in here. It's weird to hear an echo in this room where normally our bodies are catching all of that sound. I miss being here with the energy of a gathered crowd. One of the things I'm thinking about a lot lately, working on, none of that language sounds right, is how does prayer move us into our bodies? How does meditation, how do our contemplative practices bring us right here where the breath is? That's not natural for me, which is probably why I'm thinking about it and trying to do it and wondering about it and striving for it, because cerebral has always been my safe place, being in my head, thinking it through, mulling it over, spinning around in it. But I've been working with a coach for a couple of months now who talks about what happens when our energy is constantly out there and we're giving it away instead of dwelling in our bodies. Maybe that sounds woozy to you. Maybe that doesn't even sound Christian to you, but I think there's a lot in Scripture that calls us to the breath, the spirit, the wind, that creative hovering wind that is somehow in all of us. So as I'm thinking and mulling and striving, I'm coming back to a favorite today. I know if Julia Roberts ended up making a movie of it, how can it be that good, right? That's the Enneagram 4 in me that doesn't want to believe that something that popular could be that good, but it still is, and Liz Gilbert is still great. And this is still my favorite passage from the whole book. So at this point, she's at the ashram in India. This is page 155 in my old copy, however old that is. And she's talking to Richard at the ashram, who has become a bit of a guru to her. Life, if you keep chasing it so hard, will drive you to death. Time, when pursued like a bandit, will behave like one, always remaining one county or one room ahead of you, changing its name and hair color to elude you, slipping out the back door of the motel just as you're banging through the lobby with your newest search warrant, leaving only a burning cigarette in the ashtray to taunt you. At some point, you have to stop because it won't. You have to admit that you can't catch it, that you're not supposed to catch it. At some point, as Richard keeps telling me, you got to let go and sit still and allow contentment to come to you. Letting go, of course, is a scary enterprise for those of us who believe that the world revolves only because it has a handle on the top of it which we personally turn. And that if we were to drop this handle for even a moment, well, that would be the end of the universe. But try dropping it. This is the message I'm getting. Sit quietly for now and cease your relentless participation. Watch what happens. The birds do not crash dead out of the sky in mid-flight after all. The trees do not wither and die. The rivers do not run red with blood. Life continues to go on. Even the post office will keep limping along, doing its own thing without you. Why are you so sure that your micromanagement of every moment in this whole world is so essential? Why don't you just let it be? So that's our invitation into Friday prayers today, friends. We're going to let it be. And I'm going to give you this space right here for just a little while to call you into prayer.